All right, the first thing we are going to start with is calculating circumference of a circle. So as you can see here, I have 4 circles that they've given me, and 2 of them they have given me the diameter, and I know that it's the diameter because this line down goes all the way across, and I can draw that D. And then they have 2 where they've given me the radius, and I know it's the radius because it's only this little half line, it makes a little R. And they've given me the measurement of all those. So this 12 right here means that my diameter length is 12. This 18 here means this line is 18 centimeters. This means this half line is 5, and this means that this half line is 8. So they've given me 2 diameters and 2 radiuses, and what they want us to do is calculate circumference. And to calculate circumference, we have a formula. C, circumference, equals pi. If you remember from the first video, pi, we're going to use 3.14. So circumference equals 3.14 times the diameter. So let's start with these top 2 that already give us diameter. So one thing I want you to do every time, and I know that it's going to be annoying to do every time, but it will help you memorize it. I want you to write the formula. So C equals pi d. So that means C equals 3.14 times whatever your diameter is, and here our diameter is 12. So you will definitely need your calculator for this. So when you type 3.14 times 12 into the calculator, you're going to get 37.68. And then remember, we're dealing in centimeters. So the circumference, remember circumference is the distance all the way around. The circumference of a circle with a diameter that measures 12 centimeters is 37.68 centimeters. Okay, let's do it again. I have circumference equals pi d. So C equals 3.14 times, now I have to look for my diameter, and on this circle my diameter is 18. So I have circumference equals 3.14 times 18. When I type that into my calculator, I get 56.52 centimeters. So the circumference, the fence around this pool, for a circle that has a diameter of 18 is 56.52. Now, these are pretty easy because they ask us to multiply the pi, so 3.14 times the diameter, and they gave us the diameter. When they only give you the radius, you have one extra step because it's not pi r, it's pi d. So I need to make sure I have my diameter. And remember, if I know that this side is 5, I know that this other side is also 5 because radius times 2 equals diameter. So first I need to find my diameter, and my diameter for this circle that has a radius of 5 would be 10. You're doubling the radius. So now that I know my diameter is 10, I can do my C equals pi d. So C equals 3.14 times 10. And when I do 3.14 times 10, I get 31.4 centimeters. All right, one more. I have a circle. They gave me my radius. I know it's a radius because it's a short line, and it's 8. I know if I double my radius, or if I do 8 times 2, I'm going to get my diameter. So I'm going to do 8 times 2 is 16, so my diameter is 16. Now that I know my diameter, I can calculate for circumference because C equals pi d. I know that pi, we're using 3.14, and I'm multiplying it by the diameter, which I've said is 16. So 3.14 times 16 is 50.24 centimeters. So now you know how to calculate circumference if they give you the diameter, or calculate circumference if they give you the radius. If you go onto ClassKick, you have the notes for vocabulary. You have these notes already on there, they're uploaded, and you'll have a classwork on there where all the problems are worked out. Just like this, you'll see all the problems worked out, and there's a couple on the bottom for practice. So if you want to see more examples, I want you to go on ClassKick and look at those examples. Also, there is a classwork for practice on ClassKick where it is both types, and I want you to practice those as well, typing in the answers, using your calculator to multiply it. And please remember, there is an app for a calculator and a website for a calculator. If you go on my Power School Learning page, both of those are linked there. Remember to ask me any questions, message me for anything at all, and look for these notes on ClassKick.